She's such a pig. She's eating all my leftover chicken. Is that piece too big? I think this piece is too big for you. Take a bite of it. Don't try to take that whole thing. My goodness. What was Tonk? Honky tonks. You know, you're eating it all, and I can't feed your sister and brother here. Who else wants a piece? No one else wants to eat from me, right? Oh, you got on top of that one, huh? I have this little paper plate that has all the leftovers on it. Oh, don't fight, guys. No fighting. That lady next door is... she's nuts. She was out there screaming for the cats. Oh. Did this not go up? I just realized I left my computer on sleep mode last night because I was in the middle of trying to upload my vlog when I went to bed. It uploaded, right? I just confused myself because my computer turned on and I'm like, what the heck? Oh. Whatever. She was out there screaming for the cats. And then all you can hear her saying is, don't be scared, don't be scared. They're scared because you're screaming at the top of your lungs at cats that are already like super hypersensitive to noises and stuff. My God. She's out there scaring the crap out of them and then wondering why they're running away from her. I'm telling you right now, if I had a garage and was letting them in the garage and stuff like that, they would all be super ready to sit in my lap all the time and stuff, because I don't know what is wrong with her. She's loud around them all the time. She slams a broom at them all the time because, like, whenever two of them fight or whatever, or they're fighting over food or something. I've rarely seen that. There's an asshole cat that comes around that I don't think is with them. He's all white with like brown spots on him, and he usually comes from their yard over there. But he like bullies every other cat around here. Stephen and I call him Richard because he seriously, every time he walks, he's just stalking. He never walks normal. He's just stalking everywhere he goes. So I was like, it's like the Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez. So we've just been calling him Richard, and he's a jerk to all the other cats. Like, to the point where if the cats are out there eating and he comes up and scares all the other cats away, I'll open the door and shoo him off because he's fat. He's getting fed somewhere else. I don't know if he's somebody else's cat or what, but he's a jerk to all the other cats and he pisses me off. Like, even the small ones, the kittens, he'll come up and like claw at them, and I'm like, get the hell out of here. So I don't know, he never hangs out with them in their group of cats, their clan or whatever. I was calling them a troop, but I think the correct term is a pack, right? Wouldn't it be? Well, like a pack of wolves, pack of cats. I don't know what you would call a group of cats, or if there's a specific term for it. But anyway, enough with the poop. He thinks everything poop and farts is hysterical right now, and it is. Anybody with boys probably has gone or is going through the same thing I am. It's like every other word is poop or fart, and it's so aggravating. I ended up having to file a PayPal case with Revel Mail, which is, it's such a bummer because they had my favorite dip powders and my favorite dip liquids out of any of the ones I've tried. But I emailed them on December 27th because I think my order was placed on December 12th. And then it said it shipped on the 13th. So on the 27th, I emailed them and I was like, hey, I can't track my package because it says USPS is still awaiting it. And it was coming from like DHL, which I sometimes have issues getting things when it's delivered via DHL anyway. But it was supposed to go from them and get transferred to USPS, and I guess it never did. Nobody answered my my email at all. So I emailed them again on the 6th, which was, it was the 3rd. On January 3rd, I emailed them again and I was like, hey, I still haven't heard anything. And now the tracking on it says no information available. So I was like, great, it's probably been lost, but why are they not answering my email to help me with it? Because sometime last year I had ordered their nail drill, and the first one they sent me was broken. It would not charge at all or turn on. And they answered me back then, but like every email reply took them like 3 days, but they've eventually exchanged it for another one and had me return the broken one. But nothing, no email at all. Like, how do you run a business and have such crap customer service like that? So then I emailed them again on the 6th. And I said, now it's telling me that there's no information whatsoever. And after that, I was so pissed off, I just filed the PayPal complaint. And then, because I had all the evidence that I had emailed them and everything and gotten no response whatsoever, PayPal gave me my money back the next day. But now, like, and still no email reply from them, even though I won a PayPal case against them, and they're like, no sorry about that or nothing. Like, that's so aggravating because it was a company I genuinely enjoyed the products from, and now I don't want to buy from them anymore. I ordered the base coat and the top coat. I didn't need the activator because I don't go through that as much. And they have such a nice shiny top coat that dries super fast. That's why I wanted to get more of that one. But I'm not going to try and reorder it again. So I got the one I originally started out with, I think, when I first started getting into the dip powders, was this Tomika base and top coat from Amazon. The only thing that sucks about this is you have to get it with the activator. They don't just sell everything separate. It comes in a 2-pack of 0 and 3. I don't know what are the in-between, like what is step 1 and what is step 2 if these are labeled 0 and 3, because this is the base and top coat. The base is what you use to dip your nail in every time you dip it. The activator is what hardens it, and then you put the base and top coat over it again. So I don't know what the hell the other steps are. I know there's kits that are like 4 or 5 steps. I don't know what the difference of any of that is. I just like the simple, like, 3-step kit. So I got these again for now. It's $9.99 for this set. Would be cheaper if they'd let me buy it like singles, but I cannot find the singles anywhere. I believe the Revel ones are $7.99 a piece. Sometimes they have sale, and I liked their website because they let you build up points and stuff, and it didn't take long to build up points and get like $10 off your order. So it just sucks that nobody answered me back that entire time. Almost a month of waiting for a tiny order. It was just 2 things, and nobody could answer me back. So that guy's the jerk. That white and brown one. Oh, there go the other cats. The white and brown one's the jerk. My buddy Julia over there, sitting in the fence hole, was trying to come over here.
Well, the kitty over there!
I know. She was trying to come over, but he scared her over there. You're a jerk, Richard. I had like a phone holder adapter for my tripod thing. Oh, it's attached to it. I was just looking everywhere for it, trying to figure out where it went. And here it is. this is supposed to like screw on so it will go on my tripod, and then it won't be at a weird angle because I have it up against my lip glosses and stuff. So let's try this. 3 palettes that are sitting here that I need to swatch, but right now I'm just getting ready to go out later with my friend. I'm so tired today. I think it was just like all the hubbub from not yesterday but the night before, Steven getting stressed out about starting his new job and stuff, and neither one of us really slept good that night. So like we went to bed early last night, and now I just feel like I'm overtired because I can't seem to get in gear to get anything done today. So I'm not even gonna bother doing work stuff today. I got way more done yesterday than I thought I was going to, so I'm in good shape as far as what I need to get done. Then I can just do everything the rest of the week. I went to feed the kitties at lunchtime, and the only one that was there was Julia, waiting for me. Well, she wasn't waiting for me today out like right on the back porch like she did yesterday. She was next door, and then she saw me go outside and grab the bowl, and by the time I went back out there, she was sitting there waiting. But she doesn't even want the cat food anymore. She's getting so spoiled, she just wants lunch meat. And like, I don't want to give her exclusively lunch meat because that has sodium and stuff in it. Like, I had to look it up and be sure that cats can have lunch meat, and it said, yeah, as long as it's like the low sodium kind and the not too much of it. So she gets like a piece a day, and then the other ones always want some, so it's like I'm gonna buy lunch meat just for the cats now. That's about it for now. I'm gonna go finish doing what I need to do before I leave. What else was I gonna say? Steven should be out of work any minute now. He should already be out of work because it's 3:06. He gets off at 3. He's probably like walking to the car. But yeah, his first day went well yesterday. He, like, they told him to come in at 8 o'clock yesterday because it was the first day, and I guess there were several other people training with him. They hired like several people at once. And then the guy, like, the girl told him to come in at 8, and then the guy that was training them or whatever was like, why are you guys all so late? And then, like, once he realized that the girl told them all to come in at 8 o'clock, he's like, okay, well, the rest of the week you have to be here normal time, so he has to go in for 6:45 every day, which was the normal time anyway that he got hired for. But then the lady on the phone, like, I guess she's like the hiring manager or something, I don't know, she told them all to come in for 8 o'clock, that they were going to be 8 to 3. So whatever. He doesn't hate it yet, so that's a good sign. But I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Come on. She just came in and she was walking all around, and then she comes back to the door. Here you go. Of course, Aiden's gonna pound around and flush the toilet upstairs now. That's probably gonna scare her. You ate almost all my turkey, you know. I don't have any left. There you go. Don't bite my fingy. I wish you would let me pet you more. You're so skittish. So right after I just filmed that, I put my phone over here and I gave her another piece of turkey. And when I was all done with it, she stayed in here. She hung around for a little bit. She loves that carpet, like I told you. The next one came. Sorry if you see steam. I heated up oil because I need to make something. But she was like clawing at the little, I keep wanting to call it a blanket, the little throw rug. And she started purring. That is the first time I've ever heard her purr. Like I said, the little gray one is the only one that's purred for me. So I was like, oh my gosh, you're finally purring. Wasn't super loud, but she was purring. And she like rolled over and she was stretching. She let me scratch her belly. Like, what cat lets you scratch their belly without immediately clawing? Most cats I've ever had usually try to claw you when you go for their belly. So I'm super excited. That's like massive progress with her today. And also, she didn't want to really leave, but I needed to shut the door because it's so cold. Like, my friggin' heating bill was like $160 this month. Is that thing's battery dead already?
Yes, I want to turn it off.
And it's been like $30, even with using the stove and stuff, so it was very expensive this month. I'm trying to keep it down. Keep the gas bill down as much as possible. But when I've been opening the door like that, I just completely shut the heat off in here because so it won't kick on constantly. And then it gets really cold downstairs. So I do like that about this house, that it has separate thermostats for downstairs and upstairs, because Steven's grandma's house did not have that. So it would always get super duper cold downstairs, and I couldn't like do anything about it to regulate it, because even in the summertime, if you had the air conditioner on, I always mentioned this too when we lived there, when I used to complain about how hot it would be upstairs in the summer. It was like the AC never worked right. Because it would be super hot upstairs still in the summer and freezing cold downstairs. So like, it was cool if you hung out downstairs all summer, but I just did not like that part of that house. So what am I doing here? This still smells like roses. Yeah, so I'm happy I made some progress with the kitty cat. It's been steady progress every day. Oh, also, when I came home last night from going out with my friend, I came in through the front door because we always use the back door, me and Steven and Aiden, because our the Jeep is parked back there. The driveway goes down the side of our house. It's really narrow and I hate backing out of it because I'm always afraid I'm gonna hit the fence. But we park in the back. But if Carissa comes to pick me up, I'm gonna use the front door because she parks out front. So I came home and I didn't realize it. The kitty cat was waiting for me on the purple. We have two purple chairs out front on the little I guess you'd call it a porch. It's not like a wooden porch like I would prefer, but there's a little porch out there made of concrete. She was on the chair waiting for me, and then she hopped off. She came around to the back door, and when I came in the house, she was in the back waiting for treats. So that's funny. I think she's just super used to me now. Like, she's still weary of Steven, so I can't really get her to come inside much when he's around. Or Aiden especially, because Aiden bounces around and makes so much noise. She's still pretty skittish, but not with me. Like just now, it was just me and her in the kitchen, and she was super, super cool about it. So she didn't have a huge fit when, like, she was sitting right at the edge of the door when I was trying to go close it. She didn't have a fit that I was going for the little lock on it to keep it propped open, so that I could unprop it and close the door. So she didn't freak out about that this time. This one's the one that's a jerk. He just scared Julia off as she was walking down the steps. He's such a jerk. He doesn't like come from their group of cats. And he's like fat and well fed, so he's got to be someone else's cat, but he aggravates me because he's always bullying the other cats. I'll let you eat that food, but You're lucky no other kitty's over here, because I would have chased you off.
Kitty!
Yes, the black kitty. This one will definitely run if I open the door, but this is the one Steven's been calling Durr because he or she, I can't tell if it's a boy or a girl. Kind of looks like a boy to me, but I haven't been able to tell if he's got balls or not. His tongue does not stay in his mouth, and it's like the cutest thing. And then there's like a big fluffy black one. Looks identical to this one, is probably twice the size, and has fluffy fur like Julia, but that one only comes around at night. And I'm pretty sure he's someone's cat. I don't know why there's so many outdoor cats around here. See, look, the tongue. I'm going to end the vlog today because it is Friday. It's another crappy, super rainy day out. Like, it keeps looking like the sun wants to come out, but it's just cloudy and rainy. What was I gonna say? Aiden, like I said, didn't have live classes today. She only gave them one worksheet thing to do, so he was done in no time. He already had his speech class because that was at 9 o'clock. And I feel like I can't get anything done. I keep like going from one thing to another, and I can't. Just all over the place today. I can't focus on one thing. Like, I want to get all my Etsy orders packed up today so we can go to the post office with them tomorrow, and then throughout the weekend continue to work on all the other stuff. So that's my goal for today. Whether or not I get it done, I don't know. Steven's birthday is next month. It's like not a month from today. It's February 11th is his birthday, so it's right before Valentine's Day, and I always get him like a combined birthday / Valentine's Day gift. So I don't know what I'm gonna do this year. My friend and I were talking the other night about getting tattoos because we both really haven't gotten a new one in a really long time, and I kind of wanted to surprise Steven because like he's asked me since he proposed to me to get his name tattooed on me somewhere, and I'm always like so against getting someone's name, but like we've been together forever. I don't think it's gonna go south at this point. If we made it through the crap we've already made through and we're still together, I think it's pretty solid. So I kind of want to surprise him and get something with his name, but I have not had a tattoo in so long. I don't know where to go anymore. It's one of those situations, like I don't know who to go to. I don't want to start over from scratch. I'm still in touch with the guy that used to do all mine, but he's in Rhode Island somewhere now, and I've never been to that shop.
Hi!
Hi! I don't know where I would get it. I don't know, like, I've never been so indecisive about one, because I used to just go and get them, and now, like, I have ones that, like, I wouldn't say I regret, but, like, I probably would have thought through more and changed it up a bit. I don't like how, I think I've mentioned before, if I knew then what I know now, I would have just done all black and gray, because my black and gray ones have held up so much better than, like, this used to be, the stars used to be all red. All the red came out. My rose on my neck used to be pink. The pink all came out. Like, the color does not want to hold in my skin. What else do I have that's colorful? My koi fish, super blah now. Like, I need to get all of them retouched and recolored and stuff, and I would just from now on, everything's going to be black and gray. Whatever ones I get in the future, they're all going to be black and gray, because as much as I love color, they do not hold up well over time. And I was so anal about taking care of them and making sure sunblock the shit out of them if I'm going in the sun, which is very rare, but if I went to concerts or the beach or anything, sunblock them like crazy, take care of them, do your aftercare and everything, and it doesn't matter because it's still faded like crazy. So yeah, I would like to get the rose recolored, maybe purple instead, because I did it pink, and the pink does not want to hold. Like, that pinky color is the color that my koi fish is, and like pink ink and red ink do not want to stay very well. Like my heart grenade, that's pretty freaking faded, and that was bright red when I had it done. My bird's still okay, and then the pink one, that was pink. like the darker reddish pink stayed in, but all that pink came out. It's so annoying. So, yeah, I don't know. Something to think about, and then research places around here, because what she wants to get done is a cover-up. So I'm going to try and find a good cover-up artist for her. Look who's finally in with the door closed. She has been meowing though, so I don't know if I'm gonna let her back outside tonight or not. It's 11 o'clock, so I'm gonna end up being up all night with the kitty cat. It's so nice and warm in here though, baby. I want you to stay inside. I have the bed right here because I'm trying to get her to realize she can sleep in it. She's still letting me pet her and everything. But like, she came over for food and she came inside and let me shut the door, but now she's kind of getting upset. It's so much warmer in the house. I wish you would just stay. Are you mad at me? You mad at me because I closed the door? Falling asleep. So when we left off last night, she was just coming in. She spent the night. She's just now starting to move around and explore, and it's already 3 o'clock in the afternoon today. But I think she's super tired because she probably didn't sleep much last night, so I'm gonna let her go to sleep. She hasn't eaten much though, and she hasn't gone to the bathroom at all yet, so I'm kind of worried about that. I did open the back door to try and show her that she can go if she wants, but she didn't want to go outside. And she really seems to like the baseboard heaters because she keeps laying like underneath them like this. Or right up against them, I mean. You can go to sleep if you want, okay? I won't bug you anymore. I do want you to eat though when you wake up.